Brave the winter. I have walked in endless snow, covered in layers. I have done it. I have done it. And now I celebrate with Oreos and milk. Many, many Oreos with milk. Swear to God, there's one junk food that's gonna kill me. Oreos. But yeah, guess what this is? Guess what I walked in that fucking meal. Okay. This is my Fire Emblem unboxing. Oh yeah. So I braved that winter storm. I didn't do it twice because thankfully my mother was able to drive me the first half, and then I had to walk back. But Oreos and milk just go make amazing now. Oh my god. But anyway, so I braved that winter. First time slipping and sliding, trying to avoid cars as I got home, so I would not die, so I could do this. But so here's how it is. I live in Dutchess County, and Dutchess County has not one, but 2 Gamestops. There's also a third one, like up in Poughkeepsie, but that's a different story. So, I live near the Poughkeepsie Galleria on Route 9, Live in Waters, and there's a GameStop inside the mall and outside the mall. Now, inside the mall, no offense, guys, but your stuff sucks. It was like the GameStop outside of the mall is like the hub, like one. The GameStop outside of the Poughkeepsie Galleria is where they all GameStop from all around dump their used PS2 games. So yeah, me and my friends have been there, and we found Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, Okami, every Devil May Cry game. Even though it's kind of relative, it's an HD collection now, but all for PS2. GameStop out there is amazing. So GameStop outside doesn't get their shipment till like 12 o'clock Fridays, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's like, come back at 1. So I dicked around in the mall for an hour. I played the Time Quest game, and their quarter machine is all sorts of fucked up. So I had to. I was playing it, I was like, come on. It hit like 4 of my quarters. I found 2 more underneath the machine, so I was kind of like, whatever. And then I was kind of like, and my game got cut short because I couldn't get it. Because it would refuse to go into. I was playing on single person, so I was like, read the goddamn guides now. But I love that game, so went to the mall. I went to the GameStop inside the mall. I was just curious because I always order outside like everyone else with common sense. And I was like, no, we do not have it. Only thing we have is the Fire Emblem 3DS, which, like, I was like, Fire Emblem 3DS looks really nice, but I don't have the money for that. So went outside the mall. I was like, hey, like, did you guys get your copies of Fire Emblem yet? Because I've been waiting. I went inside the mall, I didn't have it, so I was kind of downtime. I was like, they won't have it. It's like, did you pre-order? I was like, yeah. I was like, should I say? I was like, oh my god, they have it. I was like, so they brought it up. I was like, yep, you got the last copy. I'm like, now I was just, oh no, when you told me if they actually had it, I was like, last copy. And it was like, I'm like, oh, really? And it was like, yep, there's one more in pre-order who hasn't shown up yet. I'm like, oh. Although it does make me curious onto how many copies they actually got, because, like, they get their shipment in at 1, at 12 o'clock, and so I got there at 1:13, 1:15, yeah. So it kind of makes me wonder how many people arrived to either pick up their copy or did they just get that little pre-orders? Something. But anyway, So I got the game. He was like, oh wait a second. I was like, well, like yeah. And so like I saw this as like this doesn't look like it has an art book with it. But lo and behold, he busts out, damn, and I'm going to be showing you all these pages. Now, Fire Emblem. Now, if you look really closely, these things, Marth and Crom, are actually protruded out. And I'm just gonna say this: if you have not found out more secret yet, you are a dumbass. If you look, I don't want people flaming me, so. Sadly, I cannot read backwards, and I don't want to, read the whole thing. Yeah, because and by the way, my phone does make things appear backwards when I'm recording it. So this is, and these actually some pretty high quality stuff. They have I don't think it's really concept. I don't think you can call it concept art so much, but Crom and Marth. And if you, like I said, if you've not figured out the secret yet, you have not even watched 10 seconds of gameplay. Honestly, I kind of got yelled at for that online. It's like, please refrain from playing game mode. I'm like, dude, it's made kind of obvious. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, Crom and Marth. I really like Crom's design. Actually, I kind of like all these character designs. Only thing that ticks me off about the game is that in game they don't have any feet. They're just kind of like leg tubes. Like you can see like the little feet arm thing, but it's just kind of annoying to not see that. And they're all kind of shovey and tripped down. But Crown, cool character. Marth, I need to see more of. Sumia. I have not seen his character, but in game. They don't really have concept art for most of these characters, but and then there's this guy, Frederick, aka the Tank. Yeah, this is the character who you have ride in on a horse and just watch him wreck face. On a side note, one of the things on my bucket list for life is to complete a Fire Emblem game. Anyone, or all of them, if I have time. On lunatic mode. I was playing a demo, and lunatic mode. I beat the first level. I beat the prologue on lunatic mode. I was just like, this is low Q. It's just really nice. You gotta have you got trope of the day. Katana are just better. Katana. And to counter him, we have Vike. And he's like the big Viking. I swear to God, if that's a pun. Yo, what was that? Hold on. Though he adoringly refers to himself in the third person. Okay. Ooh, nice. Really nice. I really want to know why they're always seen fighting. Actually, that's kind of one of the things I'm curious about. Characters: Sully and Cordelia, the woman to end all men. I'm sorry. Sully was one of the more interesting characters. One more characters I was interested in. I was just like, One thing I don't like is what the hell was that? Anyway, yeah, my phone just froze for a second there, but whatever. The only thing I don't really like is those other hair designs. I mean, this one in particular is just really bad. Too girly. I don't even want to just look at that one, and just not wild enough. Yeah. Attack of the Redheads. Gotta have blue hair. And then this Erza looking lady, Cordelia. Apparently she's in love with Crom or something. Yeah. She kind of looks like Erza. Hopefully she'll step up to the fight. Naui. A man, a man cute from no land in particular. While she looks young and plays outside, she's actually over 1,000 years old and counting. So this character is both a lolly and a cougar. My kind of woman. I'm just kidding. Okay. And then there's and I kind of like the way they have this crossing her chest, like extended all the way down, because in here it just comes down to just above her breast, well, like slightly past her shoulders. But that's her sister. And the last two people on this page are Sherry and Valadar. Sister and Valadar. I'm guessing she kind of looks like she's gonna be the Minerva of this game, who was my favorite character in Shadow Dragon. And this guy looks like the evil motherfucker. That's all I can say. I can tell he is going to be loaded with ham. Ham. If you don't know what ham is, think Ansem the Seeker of the Darkness. Darkness. And the final page. Now, I like this. And now for the meat and potatoes. Let me read what's on the back. Armies clash as the world burns. As an inevitable war draws closer, you must stand with Crom and his forces, knights, mages, archers, and more. Over 40 fucking classes. It's like strategy. I am going to have a cavalry of Pegasus riding bitches following me everywhere. Everywhere. Although, that's some... let's see. See, commanding them against the armies of the kingdoms, emperors, and the dead themselves. Plan your strategies. Sully, the Wind. And because I'm lazy, I shall. Because I had something to open this damn thing with, but whatever. Almost got it. Don't go away. Don't click away from the video now. Got it. Now, one thing I like about all these designs, they use a very subtle yet shiny silver. Oh, also something I didn't mention in my demo thoughts. The 3D effect in this game is very slight. It's not deep that like it sucks your eyeballs down into its chasm. What the heck? That's so cool. Wait, hold on. This is the instruction book. Instruction books are just getting smaller and smaller and smaller as they go. Mostly because I think companies are just including tutorials in game. Operations, blah blah blah. Street Pass and Beyond, Street Pass feature, Street Pass team. Interesting. Purchase maps. Oh yeah, you can get DLC. Yeah, but even this itself, just having Crom there standing like a boss. Like a boss. And probably my favorite little mini feature of this whole game. Let me get this up right and close. And I can't. I'm not gonna focus, but maybe I move my face out the picture. If you see that, it's the Crom. It's like mini in-game Crom sprites of Marth and Crom passing each other. I don't know why I say Marth first, but a little bit of half, but. So that's it. I'm going to play this beautiful game, and then someday I shall beat it on lunatic mode. Someday. I shall go back to enjoying my Oreos. I want to know what the perfect timing is to pull these out, like, so they're not too soggy, but they're not, and they don't fall apart, and they still retain the flavor. You know. Let me know. Too early. I'd end the video here, but it's Oreo time for me, so. Okay. Now I'm going to video. Have a nice day. And oh yeah, watch Sasami at Ganbard or something like that. It's like Bakemono Katara meets Haruhi Suzumiya. It's awesome. Definitely one of the things that surprised me this season of anime. I thought everything was gonna be shit, but pleasant. I'm happy to be wrong. Anyway, signing off again.